When I started game dev, I was like, cool, I can finally make my dream game and everyone can play it. How much time will I spend for a stupid mobile game? It's about 7 months that I'm making Stereo Guys, and I'm still here. When I started, I thought, oh yeah, this game will be so sure to make, like Brave Ball. Like Brave Ball, this dumb game with a ball, with this stupid black and white artwork, because I can't mix colors well. But if you want to install it, you will find obviously the link in the description. Stereo Guys is much longer than I thought, as long as my tripod that I bought for making professional videos for my favorite 28 cute subscribers. No more piggy bank as a camera support. So guys, this is the third devlog about my current mobile game. I'm Tom and welcome to niftyDuck. Today, I'm not going to show you another nerd tutorial, but I want to tell you how I made the game over and the UI system in Stereo Guys. First, what is the UI? The UI, or user interface, is the set of all the graphics interface, so writings, buttons and... Oh, you clicked this video, you already know what it is. Let's start. I started with the background adaptation, because until some time before, the mobile test version of the game was like this. With this cool void. So I made the background sprite bigger, and in my life I've never felt so stupid like that moment, because I spent 15 minutes drawing the entire rest of the background, when I discovered the copy-paste shortcut on Pisco. After this little change, I made a to-do list with all the stuff to do, and I started making the game over. I made a rudimentary game over panel with the high score, the current score and the coins earned. But I didn't know what animation could I've done for the player. So I thought about the ways to make it and tried to make some experiments, like this, or this, or this. All these ones were terrible, especially that animation. What was that? A CSGO's flashbang in the library. Then I tried to make a death animation like the GTA 1, with the screen that becomes black and white. I searched the post-processing color grading for the universal render pipeline on the internet and I finally did it. The final game over animation was this. Nah, I don't like it. Let's make another run from scratch. After hours of work and experiments, I decided to make something simple but good looking, with an animation which shows the player that hurts the obstacle and falls down. I made 3 animations on Pisco, when the guy slams the object, when he's falling and when he's on the ground. First, I made the mechanism in the animator with these cute sprites. Lol, what is this? And then I made the final ones, with the camera shake. The result was that. For the game over, the last thing that I should have done was the death interface. I made the animator writing game over on Pisco and I changed a little bit the other things. I added the writing you reached with the distance in meters, and I made a trophy icon for the high score. Then, I wanted to polish the game over panel, so I made the current score animated when you lose, and I added the pink new high score writing, when the current score is greater than the high score. At the end, I added the rewarded ad video here, so when you lose the game, you can watch it and revive. After that, I started making the settings. So, at first, the big settings animated scene. Then the 2 buttons, audio and music, and the ladder sensitivity that allows you to change the touch sensitivity when you are in the ladder. At first, I organized the layout of the buttons and then I made the sprites. These 2 buttons were square, but I don't like square things. They're horrible. Aren't these buttons much better like this? After this beautiful, amazing settings menu, I made some adjustments to other panels. For example, I added the shop 1, where you will have to buy new characters like this frightening, scaring guy. Look at him. I don't want any trouble with him, want you? I also added the credits 1 and reorganized the design in the main menu, including the height score and the total coins. Now we are in the last part of this devlog, the pose panel. It was so simple to make it. All I needed to do was writing in the pose void time.timescale equals to 0 to stop the time. But if you do it, the UI animations will be stopped too. So The solution was to select the button's animators, go to update mode and set it to unscaled time. With this, you can make the animations not be affected to time. And then making the pause panel was a bit the same of the Game Over one, except the resume button, where I made an animation which counts from 3 to 1 second when you resume the game. That was the final pause panel. I really hope that this game will be played by a lot of people, so I can finally publish a video like the other YouTubers. How did my super dumb game earn XD lol? Because I don't think Braveball would be a good choice for this type of video. But it doesn't matter because the important is to participate, guys, come on! So, hope you enjoyed this devlog. I advise you to subscribe and click the bell to get notifications when a new video arrives. As always, see you in the next video. Bye! From niftyDuck.